Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Cristin, and I normally do a lot of lifestyle and vlogger type content. That is Oliver, if you don't know his name. But today I want to share with you guys the Operation Christmas Child Christmas shoebox that I have packed. This is not a sponsored video by any means. This is a charity that my church takes part in every single year, and I will have information links down below in case this is something you'd like to do as well. I think this is a great way to get to give back to a child in need. So what Operation Samaritans Purse, Operation Christmas Child, I'm reading the box for exact naming, what they do is you can either use a shoebox you already have, you can get a small storage shoebox like they have at Dollar Tree, or some locations will have these particular boxes available for you to go pick up, or some churches will even offer them as well. And if you get on their website, you will be able to put in your particular location information, and it'll tell you your closest pickup and drop off locations for shoe boxes. So what this is a gift that you pack for a child, and it will get shipped off all over the world. You don't know where it might be. It may be, I'm in the United States, so some of these do get delivered into poor areas of the US, and then other ones get shipped out all over the world. You don't know where they're gonna go. So it's something to keep in mind that it is definitely going for impoverished children. And so there are some things that are included in here that you may not think of as being a fun gift for yourself, but a child who has nothing is probably going to be quite thrilled to get them. So I thought I would just go through and share my box with you guys and kind of how this all works. So you would pick up a shoebox, and then you would decide on if you want to have a boy or a girl, whoever you're packing the shoebox for, and then kind of like an age group. So we pretty much always do boy because we have little boys, and so I have my little boy pack the shoebox. So it will come with a little packet of information, and in that packet of information, along with a list of things you can and cannot buy, it'll also come with little tags on it. So you pick one and you tape it to your box that will say what gender you're picking for, boy or girl, and then it has age ranges. So we picked a boy for ages 5 to 9. And then this sticker right here is for my church, so they know which shoebox this is. That kind of shows you the label a little bit better, Operation Christmas Child. So let's go ahead and get on into this. Go ahead and open up the box. I don't know if all boxes come with rubber bands attached, or if that's just something that my church offers, but it's a really good idea just to be able to keep things contained. So something to think about if you're packing a Christmas box, and they will have more instructions online for Samaritan's Purse, is that these have to ship out through customs. So that means no food item, nothing that can spill or make a mess, no medications. My mom and I were looking at packing Band-Aids, but they had antibacterial cream on them, so we didn't figure that they would qualify. So we didn't do that. It's got to really be something that is not going to get confiscated at customs, and not even just customs within our own country, but also the countries that they're going to. So just something to be mindful of. So it does list some essential items, some hygiene items, some things for school that you ought to pack, and then it also talks about like wow toys and things that are really going to excite the kids. Granted, it all has to fit inside of a shoebox, so you can pack quite a bit, but you're not going to pack a lot of big things. One thing that I learned last year is that you can actually take things out of packaging so that you can fit more in the box. So the first thing that we have here, and I took it out of the packaging, but I sealed it up, and it's got all the instructions, all the paperwork, and everything that comes with it. And this is a filtration straw. So I don't know how you can tell from that there, but it comes with a straw, it comes with a drinking pouch, it comes with a filtration system, and it comes with something else. Drawing a blank on what it is, but the filtration straw in and of itself is right here. And then there's a drinking straw you can attach to it, so you can drink right out of a drink. There's some kind of a syringe, that's what I'm looking at. No needle on the syringe, but some kind of a syringe thing, and then there's a pouch, that's the lid to the pouch, so you fill that with water. And then it's got all the instructions, and it says it can filter up to 100,000 gallons of water. So for most children ages 6 to 12, this might not excite them. But if this is going someplace where they don't have access to clean drinking water, this could be a big deal to receive a filtration drinking straw. So this is the most expensive thing in my box. I spent around $45 total for everything in here, this being about $20 in and of itself. But you know, just things you take for granted. Just the ability to gift somebody the ability to filter water and have clean drinking water. So I mean, it won't be any good after that 100,000 gallons, but like 100,000 gallons is a lot of water. So we have a yo-yo in here. This one I did leave in packaging just in case the child doesn't know what to do with it, because there's instructions on the back for how to tie the string and how to play with it. So that one I did leave in packaging. Then this is supposed to be one of the Wow Me items. It's listed, and that's a stuffed animal. So I thought this was super soft and fluffy. If you guys could touch it, it is so soft. And it's like a little $3 stuffed animal. So we got that folded up in the box as well. Some hygiene items that have to be included are a hairbrush and comb. So here's a nice little set. It is small, but again, it's got to fit in the shoebox with everything else. And then a bar of soap is requested to be included, but you have to put it in a Ziploc bag, so, and just in case it melts or anything like that. But you can't do any kind of liquid soap. It has to be bar soap. And then they also ask you to include a washcloth and also a hand towel. So my thoughts on that is one to scrub the body and one to dry off with. You're not going to be able to fit a full-size towel in here very easily, but at least this gives them the ability to dry off after, you know, having a bath or shower or what have you. And then something else that they want you to pack is toothbrushes. And my church every year shows a slide of testimonials from children who grew up receiving shoe boxes. And one of them that really stuck out to me last year was a little, well, he wasn't a little boy in the video, he was a grown man, but he grew up getting these shoe boxes, and he talked about how he lived in an orphanage in Russia and how he had one toothbrush that he had to share with 5 other boys, which is just, you know, in our everyday US life, that's just disgusting, hygiene-wise, unheard of. You don't share toothbrushes, ew, gross. And to think that people have to do that is just, you know, it's shocking to hear about. But for folks who have nothing, I mean, that's just how it is. So I got a pack of kids' toothbrushes. So if they have to share, you know, there's one for the kid who gets the shoebox and then their family, or, you know, if they're in an orphanage, have to share with other children. Like, I'm sure some good use will come of these toothbrushes. And along with that, I sent 2 toothbrush holders. And I kept all of this in packaging, 1, because this has instructions on how to use it, and 2, because hygiene, and like, plus it's a flat package, it's not taking up much space, but I figured having these in packaging was probably better than sending it out of packaging. So for the more like, oh, and then I also sent in a thing of dental floss. So as far as like the fun stuff, I feel like there's not like a whole lot of like toys in here, but I'm sure for, again, a child who has nothing, getting a toothbrush and a washcloth and soap and like a filtration straw is pretty exciting. I also included in a Buggables citronella wristband, and that's to help repel bugs, because if it goes to someplace like Indonesia or, you know, places in Asia or anywhere that's like close to the equator has a lot of bugs, this could really be nice to have to help repel insects. And it was super cheap. It was like 89 cents. So I was like, I'll throw one in and, you know, maybe they'll like it. If not, then like they got a cool bungee bracelet. I don't know. Use it as a hair tie kind of a thing. I don't know. So I included a pack of playing cards, and it says there's like 50, oh, it's a pack of 54 playing cards. I thought it had a list of games on there, but I'm sure there's instructions and whatnot for on the inside for things you can do with that. Playing cards, fun to have. A hacky sack, a bouncy ball, a flashlight. I thought, you know, if it's going someplace where they don't have electricity, A little flashlight could be nice to have. Granted, it won't be any good after the batteries die in it, but for as long as it lasts, I'm sure it will be nice to have if it's something that they don't have at all. In my list of things to include, one of them was listed was don't put any McDonald's toys in it. However, my son has not played with this, and I think it's kind of cute and kind of fun, so I'll try Triceratops. I understand listing no McDonald's toys because some of those get pretty cheapy looking. Like, let's be honest, like those most recent who all's gotten that baby Groot on a platform kind of dumb toy. But I was looking at buying a dinosaur from the store, and it was not any different than this. And in fact, this actually moves. So I thought, you know what, we'll throw it in as a little extra because a little extra room in my box. And my kid's not playing with it, so we'll send it to another child who might like having a little dinosaur figurine. And then the last of the toys that I got were Hot Wheels. So we've got this one. I didn't realize it was a Santa Claus one until after I already bought it, but I don't know that you're necessarily going to know it's Santa Claus unless Santa Claus is something that's part of your culture. Otherwise, it just kind of looks like a little man with gifts in the back on a car. And then we've got this neat looking little blue one. I really wanted to get Hot Wheel tracks to put in my box, but they were just a smidge too long to include. They just weren't gonna fit, which really sucks. But, oh well, I'm sure they will still have fun with the toys. So, with the cars anyways, roll them on the floor or whatever, drive them places. And then this one I thought was neat. It is a tow truck, so that he will be able to tow his cars on the tow truck. My son has one of these and he plays with it all the time, towing it. Assuming that these children will know what tow trucks are. I don't know. But, so yeah, that's everything I have packed in my Operation Christmas Child Christmas box. If this is something you would like to do, I will leave links down below to go check out for getting your own Christmas box to pack. I think this is just a super fun way to be able to give back to a child in need. Who doesn't love going shopping, right? You just get to go shopping, buy all kinds of cute things. I think it's kind of like a fun challenge to see how much stuff you can get fit inside of your shoebox. And, you know, then you drop it off and it goes off to help a child in need. So that is going to be it for this video. I just wanted to share this with you guys and hopefully encourage you to maybe think about packing a shoebox. Again, information down below. Not a sponsored video, just a charity that I enjoy donating to every year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, if you are new here, I hope you take the time to check out my channel, see if there's anything else that you would like to watch. I am a lifestyle vlogger, mommy vlogger, that kind of content, grocery hauls if you like those. And if you've been here for a long time, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel and support my channel. And it really helps my family out. Just the little bit of money that I make here helps me stay a stay-at-home mom, being able to raise my kids and keep them out of daycare and babysitters and all that stuff. So it's really greatly appreciated by me and my husband to be able to keep the kids at home with a parent and not, you know, daycare. So thank you so much. And thank you for watching.